Good morning, y'all. Fuzzy Biker here at Hot Springs, South Dakota, the KOA. This is our third night here. There's the old tent site, hot rod motorcycle there. But we had a bunch of fun yesterday. We hightailed it out of here in the morning early and just did a little bit of pavement, maybe 15 miles. Hopped on gravel and started running around. And my riding partner Gary on that Tiger over yonder, he'd scoped up some mountain roads. So we went up there and just rocks as big as your fist and larger and big. I mean, it was amazing. Ended up at a one of those mountain ranger towers where they can see forever. So we ended up there about lunchtime, ate our lunch on this cliff where if we'd have fell, we'd have gone, you'd have gone forever. And the view was, it looked like 1,000 square miles, probably 100 square miles. It was just fabulous view, amazing. Anyway, then we went over to the tower and we pull up there and little lady yells out the window, "Hey, come on up." So I yelled back up at her, "Where's the elevator?" Of course, there wasn't one. There was 90 steps all the way up. So we both hooked it all the way up there, and it's just a little tiny area. She had two dogs up there, and the views were spectacular. She said she could see 140 miles away. There's a mountain in Montana, in Wyoming, that she could see. And anyway, just absolutely wow. And motorcycles like that make it possible to see that kind of stuff. But you couldn't have got up there in a car. Uh, anyway, and then from there we tooled down, took a little about 4 or 5 miles. We got a bunch of got our way back to pavement, 4 or 5 miles of pavement. Went to this national forest. It was all rim rock or something like that, and just absolutely gorgeous running. And fought through a whole mess of that. And at one point, I have a GPS on my dash, and we were at over 7,000 feet. So the fire station was at 5,600. Amazingly, it wasn't at the highest spot, but the motorcycle ran great. And anyway, it ended up we did that for hours and all kinds of neat things, all kinds of amazing stuff, views you wouldn't believe through the trees, tree tunnels, and just all kinds of fun, neat stuff. Just had a ball. But wow, ended up at a restaurant that he knew about, and we the most amazing hamburger in the world. So life was good. Anyway, the motorcycle itself has just been running like a champ. I've got 27,000 on this. I'll probably have 28,000 on it by the end of today. If not by the end of today, certainly by the end of tomorrow. It's an absolute filthy mess. It's we ran so much. We ran about 140, 175 miles total yesterday. About 140 miles, 145 miles of gravel or rock, including the mountain passes and stuff. But just look at all that dirt. When I get it home, I'll have to give her a good cleaning. This is for the mosquitoes the size of small birds here. Here's my GPS unit. Oh no, it's not. It's in the tent. Anyway, other things to talk about. So the bike is fabulous. The bike is just the most. I'm so glad I bought that. Thing's about 3 years old now. It's just been I found new things that it can do, and I'm so impressed that it does it so well. It's just a fabulous, fabulous machine. The other thing I want to throw in, and I hate to sound like a salesman, but I bought this Shoei Neotech helmet, and it was expensive. But I had gone down to Kansas and I had fought with my other helmet, which I love my other helmet. But that Neotech, I have wore that now for 4 days straight, and I'm going to wear it again today, and I'm going to wear it again tomorrow, all day long. And it's so comfortable, and it works so well. It's a modular. The face comes up, and it's quiet. It's quiet for a helmet. It's still noisy, but you don't have to wear earplugs. And it's just made this ride so much more enjoyable. The rides that I've taken with that helmet on have just been it's added good gear. I know I always say that. I know it's dads say, but good gear makes for great rides. But anyway, there's the hot rod Himalayan right there. Hot rod Tiger there. I'm going to start breaking down camp. Catch y'all later. Wahoo!